Guys, welcome back to Warzone Weekly, your update every week for what is going on in Warzone currently. So let's jump in and see what's going on. We are currently on the week of the Season 5 mid-season update. Lots of big changes, weapon nerfs, playlist rotations, interface updates, you name it, they've updated it this week. It's probably going to be our last big update now until Warzone 2. So this was probably why they're just going all out. Also, probably why you're going to find they have brought back loads of Modern Warfare buffs with all the original Modern Warfare guns, and all your Vanguard guns have just taken a hit because they want to get you ready for Modern Warfare and have you buy number 2 when you're enjoying all these guns again. So first up, we have all the playlist rotations. Lots of playlist rotations. They have said in the patch notes that they are keeping Rebirth and Fortune's Keep because they're so popular, and they'll be rotating through the different sizes: solos, trios, duos, quads. And they're keeping Fortune's Keep trios, right? For the CDL tournament that's coming up, the 100k CDL tournament, which should actually be really, really good. So that should be quite good. Loads of playlists there for you to take a look at. They've got a greatest hits mode, so all of your what they're classing as the greatest hits modes from across recent times are there that they're bringing back. I'm not a big fan of most of them, to be fair. I don't think either of us really are.
Buybacks, mainly, maybe.
Yeah,
good for getting high kill games.
Buybacks. The Clash 50v50 I thought just didn't really work, but some people loved it. So
leveled some guns in it, but nothing.
Yeah, if you want to grab a couple of gun levels that you haven't done before, but there's not much time to really use them anymore. What else is going on? So we have there's them keeping the CDL format. Rebirth Supreme actually is something that I'm quite interested in, which is basically your iron trials for Rebirth Island. So you go up to 200 core health plus your plates. And they've said here that the countdown is longer as well. Resurgence countdown is a little longer. How much longer, I don't know, because it also says that your elimination, when you're getting elimination, the death ping you get on the minimap is going to last for a longer period of time. How much longer that is, don't know. Do they have another 10 seconds? Do they have another 2 seconds? We'll wait and see. But I think it could be a good mode. When they start adding more health, slow down the TTK, it's definitely a bit of a higher skilled mode as well, which could be interesting, especially if it's in duos, trios, or quads. Calling cards that you're going to get during the season. You get these for free all at the start, these ones. Growl, because it was the meta for so long. Loads of different ones. Right, that's what I want to see. The old laser to the rose skin. I want to see that hipfire laser to the rose skin. We don't want to see that. Nobody wants it. ATMs are in the battle royale, so you can just go up to them, get some cash out. They're not going to be very fast at dispensing apparently, but it is what it is. It's free. It's free money. You see an ATM, you can get some free cash. So that's that. Quality of life updates. Oh, you're going to see recommended weapons now. What they're saying should be meta.
I'm looking forward to these.
You'll get a little thing that says this is recommended to be used. Whether they go and tell me like the Desert Eagle is now meta because it's got a great TTK if you hit 3 headshots, I don't know, but we'll see what happens with that. Some more changing to the gas masks. Perks and ground loot. Apparently they're going to be more displayed with the little user interface name coming up. So hopefully that's nice. By the time this video comes out, a lot of you probably would have already been using that. So hopefully it's working out well. Hopefully it's working out well for us. Gulag with fresh weapons. You've got loads of different floor loot now. Things like the Street Sweeper, the FFAR. There's loads on like the Krig. There's loads of Bullfrog, I think, all on floor loot now because they've all received buffs and nerfs. You got the 2 new weapons. in the game, the BP50 and the Lena 57 LMG. As of yet, I don't know if they're any good, but we'll wait and see. Normally the LMGs are okay, but never amazing, especially as they're saying it's only good for mid-range. So I'm assuming it's going to be piss weak at long range. The BP50 is an old gun that they're bringing back, but if the last two guns to go by are anything, then these might actually just be trash. What was the last one? EX1?
Yeah, EX1 and the RA225, the SMG.
225, yeah. Shocking.
Neither of them really made a big splash.
The RA225 will do a job.
Yeah, it's not awful, but...
They had a blue one on floor loot, and pick it up, it'll get you out of a gunfight. But it's not the one. Neither of them are. So what these are going to be like, I'm a big fan of LMGs, so hopefully the Lena 57 might be quite nice.
I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it. It seemed pretty accurate and decent TTK, but I feel like the gameplay I saw, they were a bit weak, not full plated, so it's a bit hard.
Oh mate, don't get me started on those videos. TikTok, this is the new meta, and then they never break armor because the people are already flesh.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got a great TTK when they've got 150 less plates. Like,
yeah,
get out. Onto the buffs and nerfs. But a lot of Modern Warfare guns got a lot of buffs, but generally they got a slight multiplier buff, a slight range buff, or like a slight ADS buff or movement buff.
Yeah.
Nothing got hit crazily well.
I don't think anything got buffed where it's like, this is automatically now meta. I was kind of maybe hoping for a few, like the M4 Modern Warfare. I was kind of hoping that would just be like buffed to hell, so it was like a real one.
That's the M4 we got here. The Assault Rifle Charlie Modern Warfare. Neck damage multiplier increased to 1.1 up from 1.01. So it's your neck damage multiplier has gone up by like 10%.
Yeah.
Which is obviously only matters in the smallest window of shots that you could possibly have. So it's really not worth using unless you're using it before. Then it's going to help you out. But I would guess there's very, very few of you out there that are still rocking it on your daily. Most Vanguard stuff got hit pretty hard. But things like the Odin got an upper arm damage multiplier, 1.2 from a 1.0. Again, that's if your issue with the Odin is that you're only hitting people in the arm, then great, you've found a gun for you. But I don't think that this is going to be dropping into the meta anytime soon.
Nah.
But as you well know, we play a lot of games together, and I love the Odin. I love any gun that is big and punchy, but the Odin is not the one.
It's a fun gun to mess around with, but you can't make it meta. You can't make it a daily gun, unfortunately.
Like we play a lot of duos and quads, and I'm not going to be running the Odin anytime soon. EX1 got like the absolute most margin of buffs on the EX1, but it was trash before. It's still trash. Don't bother wasting your time.
I love when I get shot with an EX1 because I'm like, I'm going to win this gunfight easily.
As soon as I see those red bullets beaming down, I'm channeling that. I am back round that corner. I'm gone.
Yeah, you're going to win that fight easily.
Absolutely shooting marshmallows out of that weapon. They nerfed the Itra Burst, by the way. Like, what is that about?
Desperately probably needs buffs, but yeah. Very odd.
I think
very odd.
Yeah, I don't know. EM2 got a headshot multiplier. I love, again, EM2 is one of my favourite metas. Great meta. It got 1.3 up to a 1.5 on the headshot multiplier, and damage increase at long range up by 1 point. A great gun, but we'll see what happens. Effectively, all of your meta weapons at the moment have received nerfs. PPSH basically gone. UGM that's gone. They on both of those guns they decreased the maximum mag size as well. PPSH went from 74 down to 62, and I think we'll have a little look at that one. And the UGM went from 125 to 100 round mag size, which means you can be reloading a lot more often with the UGM, and with an 8-second reload or something silly, it's going to take its toll on you. Things like the FFAR, they've basically buffed old metas. FFAR, great gun. But again, it's movement speed buffs they've done there. Movement speed buffs, which I like the FFAR, but it's not coming back anytime soon. Sorry for anyone out there who thinks it might. They've done a lot of buffs to shotguns, which I think could be terrifying, especially as they're on floor loot as well. I don't want to be playing Fortune's Keep, dropping into Keep, dropping straight in. I turn the corner into the bar area, and there's a man in there with a street sweeper.
That's a scary prospect.
I'm going to get decimated. There's a man in there with a street sweeper. We'll see what happens. But
the Gallo buffs kind of scare me a bit because that gun was very strong.
That Gallo was big time meta. So was the street sweeper when it first came out. And then they brought the combat shotgun back up as well by quite a lot. Max damage close range now is now back up to 120.
But that's slug rounds, not pellets.
No, but that's what I think. So they had that hybrid build where you could like hit long range shots with it as well. That was on the slug rounds. So I don't know, but I don't know. I think it's one of those ones that if you use a particular build in a particular way, it could be really fun, but it's not. Yeah. It's not going to be meta.
No.
Armaguerra got a nerf. All of your meta weapons got nerfed effectively. So we'll have to be seeing what we're gonna be using. I think a lot of people are going back to the CX9 because that caught a little buff. The PPSH went down to a 64 round mag, not a 62. But it still got tons of other decreases as well. Got loads of other nerfs. So I'm pretty sure that's dead. That's dead in the water now. It's gone. The other news, I don't know if you know about this yet, actually. I was hearing some little rumours on the rumour tree that, look, whether these are true or not, don't know. These are rumours by what I would class as a reputable source for leaked items, that the Warzone 2 changes that are being made since the COD Next event are positive to what people want changed, what most people want changed. Things like loadouts and perks and other such items, all being sort of moved back in because of the way they were changed. But again, there's nothing confirmed. There's nothing actual in writing about it. It was what I would class as a reputable leak that these things are being looked at to be changed from how they were. But that's the whole point of the event. The whole point of the event is to get mass feedback, and change it all. But one exciting thing I did see is what we're showing right here. The Rytec can now one-shot down at all ranges.
I did see that, and I thought of you, and I was like, "There's one man who will be pleased like that."
For everyone out there, when the Rytec first came out, right when it was announced, it got released, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is me." I don't snipe a lot, but I was like, obviously back in Verdansk as well. This is like places like downtown. Get me on top. Get me a Rytec. You've got like thermite rounds and explosive rounds. If people are camping somewhere, I like start going at them. It doesn't work that way.
No.
It's shocking. It doesn't work. The damage was terrible. The drop off was something horrid. And it was terrible. But it can now one-shot all ranges. Wait. The explosive rounds damage increased up to 206. That's direct hit from an explosive round is now 206, up from 176. So that will do what 100 health, right? 100 health plus 150 plates. So you've got about 40, you've got 44 health left. If you take a directly explosive hit. So they've not changed thermite, they've just changed explosive.
You're on 300 health now though, right? In all modes.
In all modes?
You're on one. Yeah, you're on 150 plus 150.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's
alright. Explosive rounds trash. Don't worry. But look, it's another weapon that does. It's a proper sniper that is doing a one-shot headshot all ranges again. So we'll see what happens. And apart from that, I don't think there was any other big news. They did nerf my anti-tank rifle. I'm sad about that. We played a tournament the other day, and I was like, I don't really snipe ever, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm really quite liking the Goenko. I tried it out and absolutely dropped bombs, and we ended up winning, so that was all right. But apart from that, not much else going on. They've like buffed launchers again, but not really a lot going on. Not a lot going on in terms of weaponry, apart from the above discussed anyway. Apart from that, so you got rotations, a bit of Warzone 2 talk, which was could be interesting if that comes out sometime soon. That's true. I'll be interested to see the changes on that. But apart from that, Warzone 2 is November 16th, I believe.
Yep.
And the question is, what guns are we going to go and rock right now? What's your now go to try and load out? What are you going for?
That is a great question, actually. I don't know. I've been sort of stuck in the UGM PPSH blender
for a long time.
For a little while. Yeah,
that meta's been around for like the last month now, right?
And my backup was the automaton, which also caught some nerfs.
Yeah.
So I might have to
the automaton was good, but it's just always shot marshmallows, and now it's even worse.
Yeah, the multiplier. I think those multipliers are going to affect it quite badly.
Blixen also. To be fair, Blixen only took a lower torso multiplier damage, so Blixen still could be okay.
I don't know about my main gun at the moment. Part of me really wants to crack out the old Modern Warfare M4, but
to really hit those neck multipliers that they've changed.
Yeah, big buff for that one. But
I see somebody online earlier being like, they've buffed the Bullfrog. The Bullfrog meta is back. Right. Lower arm damage multiplier increased to 1, up from 0.9. Hand damage multiplier increased from 1, up from 0.9.
I don't know if the Bullfrog was ever meta to me.
It was...
A lot of people throw meta around very casually.
Yeah. It was popular because of mag size.
Yeah. I think the Bullfrog was one of them guns that sort of, it only become, somewhat used because all the other guns around it got dropped down, so it's automatically become the best. But I don't think it's ever been hardcore meta.
No. It was the mag size that people really liked, because you could run it in trios and quads and actually do something decent.
Yeah.
But apart from that, all the good stuff, like, comment, subscribe, all that random shit. There'll be a link in the description if you want to come over to Twitch and say hello. If not, don't worry, because why would you? That's it. And you can come back next week and get all your up-to-date news. Peace out, guys. Thanks a lot.
Bye.